Alright, so I know I said I wasn't going to get back into any more gacha games, but yeah, something else ended up happening. I would like to blame a friend about that. And by friend, I totally mean imaginary friend. But man, what am I doing with my life? No wonder my parents don't want to see me. Or most of my brothers. Or cousins. Or friends. Not even my own dead dogs. Anyways, I love being a gooner. But alright guys, welcome back. But yeah, so be doing the nut ratings for Lost Sword. This game's only been out for I think a little over 50 days. So, and yeah, well, the only part I wasn't joking about, well, I think about it my entire life as a joke, but you know that's beside the point. But yeah, a friend actually did get me into this game. He showed it to me. I'm like, all right, I downloaded it. But yeah, man. So welcome back. So before we get started, like the video, say nothing in the comments, or better yet, tell me who's your top 5 from this game if you're playing it. If not, do you want to give it a try? From what I understand, it kind of plays a little bit like Epic 7. That's kind of what it looks like. One thing I do like is that it doesn't use the chibi models, so that I already appreciate. But I don't know if this is a game I could actually see myself playing for long term. But if you're seeing the things on screen, man, yeah, there's definitely some good stuff to be coming back here for. So if you need motivation to go to bed, here you go. Well, the thing you do before you go to bed. Well, I mean, unless you're not like us and have a wife and shit, then hey, man, congratulations. But besides that, man, let's just get straight into it. By the way, I forgot to mention there's a timestamp, but you'll probably see that at the beginning of the video anyway. So here we go, baby. There's not gonna be anything in particular order. Like the rules are pretty much how I always do it for every single video. It's gonna be no nut, don't like the way she looks, don't make my pee-pee hard. Hell no. Then there's nut, like I like what I see, but ain't nothing too special. And then there's big nut, like oh my Chris Redfield.
I'm about to bust.
So let's go and get started. No particular order. So first on the list we got is Mia. And right off the bat, I fucking love this character. She's definitely in my top 5. I will say that right off the bat. And so of course, man, it's gonna be a fucking big nut. I really do like Mia. Like, damn. Alright, so next up we got Lohengrin? Or I don't know, we'll just call her Lowen, fuck it, just because a little piece of dialogue. Now, granted with this, apparently she has a sister that's like really like right behind her, so you're kind of getting a package deal, man. So it's gonna be a big ass fucking double nut. A very good exception. Alright, so next up we got Vivian and Chris Redfield have mercy. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fucking big nut. Damn, I'm already stuttering like a fucking idiot. It's all good in the hood though, baby. So next up we got Guinevere, and I do like this one too. She's definitely part of my main team. It's gonna be a big nut, man. I do love the way she looks. Alright, so next up we got Merlin. Pretty decent unit from what I've seen and how I used her. Not in that sense, but with the way we are as Gooners, you definitely know exactly. I meant that in like 2 different ways. But yeah, man, where it stands, fucking big nut, man. I do love the hair, massive fat fucking titties. Let's go. Alright, so next up we do got Galahad. I think that's how you pronounce the name. It's definitely gonna be a big nut. Love the hair, love the way she looks. Pretty much actually on the short side, but she is pretty short stacked. And if you do need proof, there you go, baby. Big fucking nut. But yeah, what I always do with these kind of games, I do the costume reviews, so that I'll be talking about later on in another video. So next up we got Diane Kett and Chris Redfield have mercy. Another big fucking nut. And but yeah, this is the default form. Still looks really good. I like the fact that she has her hair all the way down instead of being in a ponytail. But hey, come on, man. Bikinis get the best of us. But yeah, where it stands, man, Diane Kett's gonna be a big fucking nut. So next up we got Ran. I think that's her name. Yeah, Ran. Obviously not the one thing I do because my fat ass is fat as fuck. But where it stands, it's gonna be a big nut, man. I do like the way she looks. Kind of wish I could see a little more, but hey, I can't complain. We got a better version of Yamato from One Piece. I haven't even seen One Piece in such a long time. What am I talking about? Alright, so next up we got Lilith. Someone that actually used to be part of my main team. I kind of stopped using her, but where it stands, I'm definitely have to say big nut, man. I do like the way she looks. And man, Succubus definitely got a way of getting to my heart. And my pants. Alright, so next up we got Elizabeth. Probably one of the poster girls of the game, but this is the default. Still looks pretty nice. If anything, I probably do prefer the default, but this one doesn't look too bad. So you get the best of both worlds somehow. Oh my Chris Redfield. So next up we got Kay, and holy shit, hey! Big fucking nut. Honestly, I shouldn't be saying anymore, man, because I know I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. But yeah, man, Kay is definitely fucking up there. I don't know if she's in my top 10 or top 5, but definitely top 10, man. And can you fucking blame me? Holy shit. Alright, so next up we got Rhea. Not the prettiest. I mean, she's not too bad. Decent pair. Hair's a little too short for my liking. If anything, she kind of reminds me of Mana from fucking Nikkei. But where it stands, I'll put her at nut. You know, now that I think about it, I think she's like the only first one that's a nut so far. Holy shit. Alright, so next up we got Anya. And oh, dude, I fucking love this character. The hair's not, I mean, yeah, it's a little bit on the shorter side, but it's still good enough. I like it. She reminds me of fucking Isabel from Nikkei, and if you know me, I really do like Isabel, especially with the whole darling shit. Yeah, that just got me kind of acting it down bad. So yeah, we're saying Anya's a big fucking nut. I do like the way she looks.
Yes, my lord.
All right, so next up we got Percival. I feel a little gay saying that, but I mean she ain't too bad. But if anything, she's probably just gonna be a nut. All right, so next up we got Anissa. Not digging the whole makeup smeared shit, but I guess I shouldn't be talking shit as me being one ugly motherfucker, but I do like the hair. The hair's not too bad, so I'm gonna go with saying that. And now it's pretty nice too. Alright, so next up we got Bitavir's SSR, or like fucking 5-star version. Honestly, man, I prefer the other version just because the hair is a lot more longer, and there's another big reason why I really like her. But in this form, I'll leave it at big nut still. It's not too bad. Just wish the hair was longer. Next up, we got Marguise or Marguise. I have no idea how the fuck you pronounce that. Not really liking what I see. It's going to be a no nut. Alright, so next up, we got Morgana. Not really my top of Lolly. Well, I mean, she's kind of there, but well, not really feeling it. It's going to be a no nut. Alright, so next up, we got Lancelot. Now, I know what you're thinking. This dude's going to say big nut, isn't he? No, it's actually just going to be nut. You also might be thinking, what the fuck is wrong with you? And to answer your question, I really cannot give you a straight answer. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's obviously I like what I'm seeing. I really do. I mean, this isn't even the default outfit. That's the default outfit. But, I don't know. There's just something about her that just doesn't really make me want to say big nut. But, yeah, where it stands is going to be nut. So, which is kind of funny because the homie that got me into this, I know, like, I'm pretty sure this is like one of his top girls. So, hey man, if you're watching this, which I highly doubt, I'm not sorry. I'll still suck your dick though. Alright, so next up is Christina. Yeah, this one's just gonna be a nut. I mean, yeah, big titties, but just not really liking the hair. So it would just be a nut for where it's at. Although the bikini's pretty nice, but I will talk about that in the next video. Alright, so next up we got the bitch that burned on a cross and God couldn't save her. I mean, Joanna of Arc. Where it stands, it's definitely going to be a big nut. I do like the way she looks. Not much more I can say there. So this one, fuck yes. Alright, so next up we got Bitavir, the default version. This is her default skin. So, if you heard me talk about different kind of waifus that I really like, and if you know me and you've seen my videos, you know my number one waifu of all time is Vert/Greenheart from fucking Neptunia. Granted, Bedivere is nothing like Greenheart or Vert, but she almost looks like her. And that's the fucking reason I really fucking like her. So, yeah, dude, you damn well know she's in my top 5. Not my number 1, but she is in my top 5, man. I fucking love Bedivere. But I better shut the fuck up. Alright, so next up we got Garrus. I have no idea how to pronounce that name, but this one's going to be a big fucking nut. One reason I really do like this character is she kind of looks like she came out of Fire Emblem. I don't know why. She just seems like the kind of character that belongs in Fire Emblem. Like, she kind of gives me, like, Lucia vibes with the whole hairstyle and shit like that. So, and you know me, man, I fucking love Fire Emblem. Despite the fact I don't really make Fire Emblem videos. Alright, so next up we got Balin. This one I do like the way she looks. I love the design, love the hair. I'm about to say big nut. Nothing Mark can say about that. Alright, so next up we got Mary. Yeah, this one I'm not really feeling. I'm gonna go and say no nut. So next up we got Mimu? Namu? I have no idea how the fuck you pronounce that. Yeah, I mean she looks good, but it's gonna be a nut. That's all it's gonna be, is just a nut. On next one we got Ray. Definitely not liking the tattoo on the shoulder, so that's gonna be an immediate no nut.
What is it?
So next up we got Esmeralda. Hello, darling. Fuck. It's gonna be a big fucking nut, and honestly, man, she kind of reminds me of Zenith from fucking Jobless Reincarnation, so that definitely gives her some bonus points. All right, so next up we got Sarah. Like the way it looks, but she's got a little bit more of the cute side, so it's gonna bring her down to a nut. All right, so next up we got Rowena. Oh fuck yes, this one I do really like the design. The outfit is really fucking sexy, but it's also really stylish. So, bro, it's gonna be a big fucking nut. I do really like Rowena. Ah, fuck yes. Okay, so this is like the #1 girl when I first started playing. But man, Isis, bro, is fucking hot as fuck. I really do like this character. It's gonna be a big fucking nut. And one good reason for that being is, I don't know if you've ever seen an anime called Why the Hell Are You Here, Teacher? But if you know what I'm talking about, you know, like the first 2 or 3 episodes, we could be friends, man. Even though she doesn't exactly look one-to-one like her, but that's just what she reminds me of just on looks alone. So, yeah, you know why I'm down bad for that shit. Alright, so next up we got Rachel. And this is definitely going to be a big fucking nut. I do like the way she looks, love the design. She does talk about monster urine for some reason, so not that I'm into peeing, but it's definitely there. Alright, so next up we got Jessie. Nah, I'm not really liking this one at all. Fuck no, it's going to be a no nut. Next up we got Rita. I mean, she's not too bad. She's also really pretty, so I'll put her in nut. So next up we got Ellen. Yeah, I like the way she looks. Nothing too special, but I would definitely say big nut.
I'm ready.
Alright, so next up we got Elaine, who also looks like she'd probably be a Fire Emblem character's mom and then immediately die before even making it to the story. She'd just be mentioned like in a flashback. But where it stands, I would definitely say big nut, man. She is extremely beautiful. I like the way she looks. Pretty huge tits. Definitely gonna be a big nut. Alright, so one thing I do like to do at the end of these videos is talk about who my top 5 are. And honestly, man, it's kind of hard to put into perspective like who really makes it to the top 5 because it constantly feels like it's changing. But mostly it goes based off aesthetics or what they remind me of. Because honestly, man, I haven't really looked into any of these character stories, so yeah, it's just gonna be based on what I like. So starting at number 5, if I really had to put someone there, damn, it's actually a really tough choice. But bro, honestly, I'd probably put Guinevere. I really, really fucking love Guinevere. Number 4, that's gonna go to Bedivere. Again, just because she reminds me of Bird / Greenheart, that gave her a shitload of bonus points. A big ass fucking nut. The 4th biggest fucking nut. So number 3, that honestly, I have to give it a tie. It's gonna be between Enya and Vivian. I really fucking like these characters, man. Fucking big fucking nut. Now going on to number 2, and this one unfortunately has to be shared between 2 people. It's gonna be between Isis, because she is still way up there for me. I fucking love her. Oh my Chris Redfield. Isis and Kay. Which, can you blame me, man? I mean, it's pretty obvious why I'm really liking how they look. Big ass fucking double nut times 2. Now, who's number 1? Well, it shouldn't really be a surprise considering she's my most invested unit. And if you know me, I'm the kind of guy that would just go based on who I like. So if it isn't obvious, yeah, it's fucking Mia. Mia has definitely taken number 1. Again, she's also my most powerful, but I do know she's also pretty flirtatious, so I do like that. Love the hair. Love the outfit. Yeah, man, it's gonna be the absolute biggest fucking nut. Yet, damn it, yet. So, yeah, that's where it stands, man. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about real quick. Just go through the nut ratings, give my thoughts on these girls, because, man, I feel like a fucking idiot. But I am definitely one horny one. But, yeah, man, so, just to reiterate, like the video, say nothing in the comments. Or, like I said, just tell me who your top 5 are. If not, tell me who your top 10 is. I would definitely love to see that. And subscribe. Other than that, man, hey, thanks for watching.